The Daily Mail now has news of yet more wastage in the NHS, though at least not £1 billion worth of unusable PPE, I suppose.
No, more than 10,000 Pride pin badges ordered for Scottish NHS staff are lying unused in storage.
Wow.
So this was essentially it was all about respecting your... They keep on saying this here. It was so people to respect the identity of trans people. But...
yeah.
How do you respect... What does that mean exactly? Like, when you actually uncover it?
Was it to wear one of these badges just to say, if you're trans, I respect it?
I respect trans people's identity. You're a trans woman, you're a trans man, that means you're a trans woman or a trans man.
Yeah.
The problem is, if wearing that badge is meant to mean that you think that that person is a literal member of the opposite.
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? The badge is clearly very political, and unless you're willing to read the terms and conditions that apply to it, you probably shouldn't be wearing political badges that just get handed out in a huge plastic bag.
But this is part of the problem, what we were talking about at the very beginning of the show, what happened in Tavistock, where people just go along with this stuff because they want to be kind, they want to be a good person, and they don't want to rock the boat.
Havel's greengrocer. Go on.
I was going to say, and this is a problem when you politicise institutions. The reality is all our institutions should be utterly apolitical.
Yeah.
The NHS should just be there to care for people and the ill.
Yeah.
Education should be there to teach. The police should be there to maintain law and order. I don't want to, and I don't think the vast majority of people in this country want to see rainbow badges. They don't want to see pride flags when it comes to their institutions. All we care about is that these people are doing their jobs properly.
And also, it seems to be a very uneven spread. I remember, I may not have been at the NHS, but there were certainly some large-scale institutions which were getting quite cross if you wore a crucifix around you, a visible sign of any sort of, religious affinity. Well, I mean, that wouldn't bother me particularly if I was in a hospital and somebody was wearing something to demonstrate that they were Christian.
If it was a priest coming in to see me, then I'd be worried.
Yes, yeah.
Particularly as you're Jewish.